Alright, we're alive. Thank you for joining us, everyone, and welcome back to Rising Sun Chapter 6, I think.
That's 6 earlier.
Yeah. No music bot from either Roll20 or Discord tonight, so I'm just going to be playing stuff in my browser, and yeah, that's how it's going to go. So what happened last time? I think you all killed a bunch of Necrons.
Yeah.
And then you took some psychic blanks that you found.
Got Pokemon, yeah.
Yep. Everything was cool with Goldtrax, seemed happy. You met a Necron Lord, which went in a weird direction, but fairly peaceful. So. And now you're back in the throne room. And yeah, you're still here. I guess you're kind of just chilling out for like a few hours, resting, recuperating, getting medical gear, checking your ammo, and all that stuff.
Johanna is trying to recover from her headache by doing more drugs.
Oh, I should point out the blanks are on your ship safely in their little section, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because it probably wouldn't be prudent to bring them aboard to command meetings, especially in front of Sobek and his boys. Yeah, just tell us what you're up to, or if not, I can just progress you to the next thing. So,
how much time do we have between the next thing and the last thing?
I mean, you can wait a day or two, but basically Lord Sobek wants to have a word with you guys. He has something for you, which he'll give you a briefing on, essentially. So,
I mean, if we can get it out of the way, then why not?
Yeah.
It's okay, we can get loaded at the meeting.
Fair.
Alright. Actually, Goldtrax will come find you guys, like, when you come up to the room, and he'll, say, gentlemen, I do have a special operation that you guys can help me with, but, Lord Sobek, it seems, has a matter he wishes to discuss with you. It takes place here on Araxis itself, so you should probably get that sort of squared away before I, tell you what our next plan will be. Sound good?
Nothing like a little room clean before the big op.
Excellent. Let me know if me or my officers can assist you.
Are we cleaning rooms? I don't wanna.
Alright. And then Sobek will walk along. You'll be... Greetings, brothers of the Invisible Hand. I trust you are well rested from your last excursion.
Yar.
Good.
I can officially see the rusts out of the joints.
Very good. I've been thinking, while you have certainly served the Ruinous Ones quite admirably, I think your warband could use a little bit of more zest from each of the primordial ones. I have in mind some champions that I think could be persuaded to assist you on your endeavors. Are you intrigued by this?
Yar.
Cool.
I have two in mind, but I will tell you about the first one since they appear to be on this planet of Araxis itself. Very fortuitous. It is a follower of the Blood God, Lord of War, Khorne himself. Her name is... Let me find the name. Oh, I don't have the name, but she's called the Scarlet Reaper. Rather unimaginative, I must say, but a name's a name, and names have a certain power in some circles. Would you like to know more?
Whatever you can spare, sir.
Very well.
Right.
Fair enough.
Last I heard, she resides up in the mountains near a place called the Red Spring. Or at least that's what the locals have known it as. It's a rather inhospitable and desolate place, but away from prying eyes. It seems the Iron Warriors themselves have barely even registered this place as... Hold on a sec. There have been reports from local settlements that there have been raiding parties emanating from that place, so I suspect that's where the Reaper and her followers are made their home. I would suggest you go out there and see for yourself. Maybe you can have a word with her and see if she would be willing to take up a greater cause in joining the Holy Crusade. I've just realized this has turned into Sargoy's campaign of the Crusade.
Guys.
So, in the event that she is reticent, how would you like us to proceed?
Unagreeable? Well, that would be most disappointing. I suppose you can deal with her as you see fit, though I suspect a follower of the Blood God would not be too passive and just simply let you go. It may be necessary to send a soul to the Blood God, but so be it.
We'll see if she'll fit in the black bag, so to speak.
Indeed. Any other further questions I can answer for you?
Wait, you want us to recruit her or you want us to kill her? Do you
If one
want
or
us?
the other.
I would prefer that you recruit her, but the decision is yours. Either way, the gods, I think, would look favorably upon you.
The blood-starved ones are really difficult to handle.
Do we know if she has a cadre?
Oh, almost certainly. I imagine she has quite a war band of her own, in fact. She's caused quite a lot of damage to the outermost farms and convoys that have been travelling out there. Mostly civilian targets. I believe Lord Goldtrax himself has a mind to deal with the issue, but it's been rather low on his priorities until now.
Would you like them recruited as well, or would you just like them dealt with?
Oh,
I know
if you
it's like
could
I know
recruit-
what it's like. I know it's like with new mouths to feed.
Oh, if you can recruit her warband as well, that would be even more fortuitous to your cause.
I write down a note on a piece of paper, literally just like a piece of, not even a piece of paper, I'm just scratching up into a piece of wood with my finger and just buy foam bolt shells.
And not evil shell. I like that.
It's about the same scale as like Nerf darts, but because of how large they are, it's like getting hit with a tire.
You... Anything else?
Not expecting any armor, are we?
Armor? I doubt it. But you never know what to expect with powerful warbands. They may have some vehicle at their disposal or heavy weaponry.
Yeah, soft targets though.
I would have
So
thought
probably not anything bigger than a stalk tank then.
I wouldn't have
So,
thought so, no.
I
I don't think they have the facilities to maintain such war machines, really.
Everyone's a tough man until someone walks out with a power lifter. Ugh.
So, predominantly we wish to be taking anti-infantry equipment with maybe a few spicy toys in the arsenal. But I'm thinking if we are to be hunting them, we want to travel light, lest they be hunting us.
I will turn. Gozy will turn to you and with a completely straight face say, "I always travel light."
I shall take your word for it.
As I stand there with a bolt gun and 2 shields.
Well,
As I stand there carrying an assault cannon.
it seems you
Sorry,
have a lot to
autocannon.
discuss. I will leave you to prepare amongst yourselves. Good fortunes.
And to
He
you.
just wanders off to do his own shit. So.
Oh,
Fair enough.
now, I am not as well versed as I possibly could be, but I'm thinking we have our Valkyrie gunships. We killed them out appropriately. We have air superiority.
How much hallucinogen gas can we lay our hands on?
I was not going to go quite that far. I was thinking we can use them for reconnaissance and then for deep striking our more nimble fighters closer to the fray while the heavies come up from the ground. Attacking in two places at once, the enemy will probably expect this, but, not necessarily deal with it very well. We seek to, at the very least, take some captives, hostages, or potentially negotiate, depending on how they see us. And yes, my accent varies wildly week to week.
We know.
I am trying.
We know. Well, I can't
Fair
talk.
enough.
I keep the tech marines keep altering around with my voice box ever since it got damaged.
I've opened myself lately. I keep having peripherals with.
You do be like that.
Certainly does.
So we want to go in and attempt negotiations.
Well, then.
Have we considered sending this person an email?
I haven't heard that term in
Psychically
a long
or
while.
with tech?
Well, a Vox message. Be like, hey, join us maybe?
I mean, you
Fine.
can attempt
I have
this.
powers, fine.
Are they on planet?
Yes, they are on the planet, so I reason we should be able to relay a message to them somehow. And
What's
be
their
like,
name?
hey, it's a big club. You want to be in it?
What's their name?
I temporarily forget. I was definitely paying attention during the briefing.
Yeah, sorry, I was not paying attention. What was their name?
Scarlet Reaper.
Okay. As
Then
Johanna
I'll,
closes her eyes, and every single person in this room would hear a message in their head going, "Hey, are you the Scarlet Reaper?"
Are you broadcasting this out to the city, or...?
Yeah, she's broadcasting it out to. Let's see, what's the range?
What is the range on this?
Is she within 10 miles?
No.
well, everyone within 10 miles, though, is very, very confused.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some of the warriors in the command room just kind of look at you like, what? The fuck?
I would afterwards. After that, Johanna goes, "That didn't work. No one responded."
I
Are
guess
we
it
in
was
orbit,
worth a
by the way?
try.
Your planet side.
Okay, I was going to say, if we're in orbit, then that makes it even less plausible.
I assumed we were in planet side because we hadn't. Nobody had said we'd left the planet yet.
I know,
Yep.
but we're on the... Oh no, we're not on the bridge map, we're on the...
You're in
Yeah.
the keep, yeah.
Yeah, we're on that map.
You're in their fortress, essentially, in the city.
Anyway, Johanna doesn't get a response. She tried.
Yeah.
But
You just get a
Ramos
lot
and
of really
Latos.
confused, what the fuck, and why is there a voice in my head, and all that usual shit you would expect.
She's
I think
learned
they'd be used to it by now.
What absolute casuals.
I'm sure one or two people died from the shock, like some old people, so...
Good.
When
This is 40k, these people are used to that.
Yeah,
when your text has a death count.
yeah.
I at least hope so. They
You
live
said
in
a
the war.
creepy
Yes,
pasta
they,
out
yes.
there.
Yes, they have died to the psychic power of Slaneshi Sorcerer. Yoink go Slanesh.
You should do that, Gren, and send creepy pastas to people's heads, like on the ship.
Oh, that's a great hobby. Yeah, do that.
It just cuts to Gozu, who's like puts down his newspaper that he's been reading in bed. He's like, I fucking hate living here.
Johanna
Oh.
as a hobby just gives people schizophrenia.
You get so mad at it, Bill. You like have a blank stay in your room occasionally just to give you.
No, if it happens to me more than once, I'm going to a room and I'm going to whip a beer bottle at her head.
Like, shut up.
I'm trying to fucking read.
Nah, better. Just get a squirty bottle and just
Oh man.
Yeah, but no, just gonna load up a flamer with water.
Bad kitty.
Just a hand flamer full of like dish soap.
Down.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a pressure washer. It can't be that expensive.
I think pressure washing might be a bit much.
I'm gonna get one of those ones that is so strong it has recoil.
Visceral cleanup detail, 40k ship level.
With a member of the Death Guard, because it's
Yeah.
that serious.
Oh god. One of your tools would be a flamethrower in that scenario. Like,
Yeah, one might be a melter gun. Oh, it's a big one, boy.
So,
Move, get it.
do you want to go to the armory and then, I guess, figure out your plan? Because you're going to boo up a Valkyrie, I guess.
Yeah, why not? So, who's got the big ask that they plan to do for this mission, given that we already have OP gear?
Speak for yourself, my friend. I'm still running. Well, okay, admittedly now I've got dispersion shield, so I can't do it anymore.
Okay,
Comment retracted.
yeah, you've got a Space Marine bolt gun. That's pretty OP off the bat.
So a beige pattern, so it's pretty nice. It's got a scope and everything.
So I'm thinking, fellas, do I want to get power armor?
Yes.
Well, there's been enough of it lying
You
around.
should,
Last I
yes.
checked, there's about 14 new suits of it on the market.
I know we've got a few Space Marine ones, but that's going to be a bit big for me,
Human power armor.
unless I get bone extensions.
Would you like one crafted for you, or one somehow cobbled together or found?
If there is a one available, I will make it fit, because
Okay.
I am a master armorer. Taps somewhere near head.
Yeah.
So you're like, barring Cyclops himself, you're probably
it's
the best smith on this.
I would intend to be, at least. The main thing is, I cannot get off-the-shelf power armor anyway because of the ears and the tail.
I don't know if there's a Slaneshi warband kicking around.
Yeah,
Okay.
To be fair,
And the
that-
horns. And the horns. The horns
That's
are
the
probably
horns
the more
are more-
important one.
The horns are way easier to accommodate. This is a
Well,
chaos
we also
warband.
got. I mean, we have many different deformities.
Rude.
This guy from Zero has a ball sack for a chin, so I think it is meant to be from the right place, you know?
Yes. No. Not maybe the eye, which got kind of inflamed with warpism.
Look at that lance, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Warpism of the scrote.
Well,
It's where it inflates elephantiasis size and then like migrates 10 feet upwards.
as it stands, to try and acquire human power armor will require a -20 acquisition test, just a single suit.
Johanna could try and acquire that for you.
Yeah.
Might
I
want to
mean-
rinse it out before you use it.
See if you can smooch around the
Urge it with Promethium.
Yes.
either the merchants or the main armories and smiths in the keep, I guess, would be your best bet.
Johanna is ludicrously wealthy, so she has +10 on all checks or acquisition tests.
I mean, I'm happy to work with you on this one. My other thing would be I can have a incomplete suit if required, because it's mainly the body armor element of it. Because the right arm I would need to modify, the ass I would need to modify, the
Yeah.
helmet modifying.
Yeah.
Well, it's a cyber tail at least.
You might have you just might have to tuck for a few days, okay?
To be fair, you could just have the tail or head tail around your waist.
I could probably just disconnect it, honestly, but that's, you know, it's an image thing, okay? Fuck you.
Fair enough. All right. You want me to roll a commerce check?
Fair enough.
If you want to, yeah.
Do we
I
have
can
our
just
infamy
stand
points?
behind you and look uncomfortable.
Do we have our infamy points back?
Yes.
Infamy. Infamy.
Infamy and all your wounds
Alright.
are recovered.
So anyway, Johanna is gonna straighten up to a merchant who might have this sort of thing. just throw a whole bunch of credits on the board and go. So you got a big suit of armor, power armor?
He's like, my, a discerning customer. Let's see what we have.
I will re-roll that. Use an infamy point. Re-roll.
Hey,
There you go.
amazing.
Let's see. Is that a social check? Let me.
Yes, I believe so. Or is
Okay.
it? Because I think it's an int test.
Commerce is fellowship.
Is it? Well, yeah.
Yes.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
Since commerce is the acquisition of goods. But yes, in that case, yeah, that's 5 degrees of success.
Beautiful. As it happens, you offer him a significant amount of money, and he seems intrigued. And yeah, he looks around to see what he can get. Would you like to try and make the acquisition roll? I believe commerce gives you like a. Let me check actually again, because I know it gives you a buff based on the degree of success. I think it's +3 for each degree of success. I think.
Alright.
I think I'll just double check this because it's been a while.
I have the big backpack with this. Can I power a multi-laser?
For
That's
every
true.
degree of success, the character can add 2 to their infamy temporarily for
Oh,
acquisitioning
cool.
something.
So that would make her into her effective infamy for that, and that's 5 times 2. That's 10. So 86.
Yeah. I guess you may as well just roll a neutral infamy check then in that case.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Let's see what happens. Bro,
Jesus Christ!
you broke the bank.
You literally
You rolled a
nat
1.
1.
Okay. You get a...
There's like, is Terminator okay?
Yeah, right.
guess.
The merchant is so charmed and so beguiled, and he loves the money you're giving him, that he brings out his best suit of armor. It's his
Is it
human
good
power
for
armor,
you?
best quality, and it has upgrades built in with your choice.
That's a lot to work with. I'm not gonna lie.
And
So you
just to
say-
make it easy, I'll say you can get as much as you can fit on it, and that's rules applicable. You get your perfect suit of armor essentially because you rolled a 1.
But if he presents something and goes, could you like make it better for her for me, please?
Absolutely, I can have my smiths check it over and see if we can accommodate your friend's physique. Best of our knowledge.
Awesome. She
Yeah,
winks at
pretty
him.
kind of you.
Absolutely. It's almost as if fate itself, twisted this one in your favor to make the perfect suit of armor for you.
Siege smiles on me again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lanesh.
Or something.
No, he said fate.
It could be both. I mean, the other gods do twist things their way as well, to a degree. But
Yeah, but it's funnier if it's.
it's funnier if it's each,
Like
yes.
you look over, it's like, I'm sorry, we only have this one left in stock, and you look pan over, and it's like a bright pink, so you got power armor with cat ears and a tail
One
dog.
knows the gamer power.
Well,
I am-
they only
It's got RGB lights.
The
the
ethos
only
power.
power armor they had left was from a Noise Marine. Retrofitted for
I'm
humans.
unironically fine with this as
You
long
op-
as it's power armor.
But every time you turn it on, it just blares caramel dancing at like 195
Yeah.
decibels inside
Someone
the suit.
fucking
sounds
put Hello
amazing,
Kitty
actually.
stickers on it. Hello Kitty stickers on it.
Okay, that needs to be canon now. On your helmet, you can just play that and blare it
Hello
out.
Kitty stickers.
Does it
and
have a-
Probably not 195
whenever you like
decibels.
put it on,
Okay, so things I'm gonna need to
that's
ask.
fucking the Rockefeller Street nightclub.
How long do you want to spend on this? Is the question, honestly.
I would say I'll give you the stats for the armor itself now, and we can add the upgrades to it as we go or later on. 'cause that
Yep.
seems good.
Uh,
It gives
do
you
you wanna
8
write
armor
down?
points. All locations are covered. It weighs 65 kilograms.
65 kilograms.
It adds plus 20 to your strength, which you can put in the There's a box for it for... Where is it?
That's plus 20 on natural, right?
No, so put it in... Let me just look at your
Oh.
sheet.
Okay.
Put it in... I can write it for you just to show you. Do you see where it says mods? There you go, I've just put it.
Okay.
So when you're wearing, you get that.
Okay. So I have a effective 80 strength. Plus 4 degrees
It
of
does
success.
require a power supply.
Yep.
Usually in a backpack. It lasts 24 hours before it needs to be recharged. I believe there are upgrades to give you like a fusion reactor in it, so you might want to get that one.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea because I will forget.
Wasn't the availability extremely rare, then rare, unique, rare, unique, and then unique?
Yes.
So you can have 2 upgrades.
Oh yeah, because you can upgrade the availability, I think, as well. So.
It's the what it says is an armor can have as many every upgrade increases its availability. Or
Okay.
sorry, decreases its availability, and up to unique.
Okay, so he gets 2 upgrades built
Yeah.
in with it. Oh,
You can have
there
up to 2 upgrades in it from the armor upgrade list, and then as far as power armor subsystems are concerned, bruh.
We'll get hexagrammatic wards, it'd be hilarious.
go.
Rogue Team runs up to you, smashes into us. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, so you get 3 subsystems, and then you get 2 regular armor upgrades from that list. So
Like the idea that you just stole the armor from some Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
technically, you can vac seal it, Skog, even though you have a tail and horns.
I mean, the tail is cybernetic, though. You
Oh,
said it's
yeah.
2 upgrades.
2 armor upgrades, and then 3 power armor subsystems.
From the general list.
You can have what the hell ceramic power armor.
Yeah,
Blah, blah.
pretty
Ceremony.
much what it is.
That's
I
funny.
would put hexagrammatic warding, pentagrammatic warding, and unguents of warding on it, just so that everyone who's demonic or like a sorcerer takes one look at you and starts bleeding.
I'm pretty sure that would affect the party.
No, it's just that it's warded up to the nuts.
I will avoid looking at you. Don't worry
So
about it.
it's...
I'll
To be
have
fair,
to avoid
to be fair, it's bright pink Hello Kitty themed power armor. That's exactly what it would
looking
do.
too.
Only Richard here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
If it has bright Hello Kitty theming to it, that's 100% why Johanna chose it.
Do you want
Or
to... Should we carry on for now and we'll worry about the
Yep,
specific
I've
upgrades?
got the notes. I'm now doing the research. I'll let you get on with it.
It's in the core book.
I'll give you the armor upgrades page on the 40k RPG wiki.
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
looking
I'm
at
sure
it
it's
now,
there
so-
as well,
Oh no, this is every single RPG.
yeah.
All of
Alright.
them. You got quiz everything, but everything from this era at least.
Okay.
And then your 3 power arm subsystems and that shiz.
Yeah.
So what's your plan? You guys want to take a Valkyrie, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, just thinking rather than walking there, we want to
Go
look
there
and style.
stylish and impressive.
Can I have Johanna acquire a fucking car?
We look stylish, impressive. Can't
Hey, look,
believe you've
I
done
look at
this.
I've got some equipment shit to make sure, see if I can get any kind of variant bolt shells.
What did you want, Grim?
I just wanted to Yalich, my superior my superior minion can drive,
Hmm.
can operate surface.
Hmm.
So I was wondering if I could have Johanna acquire a vehicle.
Acquire a vehicle. Interesting. What kind of vehicle are you thinking
Not sure.
about? You need a vehicle for your cult, I guess.
Yeah, acquire a
A
vehicle.
bus.
specifically
You need
for
a
that.
bus.
Windowless
I want a party
white
bus.
van.
Yes, I want a party van.
No, windowless van.
That's-
Can I get a?
Pretty
Can I
fancy.
get a? I don't remember what they're called. I don't remember all
Torox.
the 40k vehicle designations.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, 40k tabletop mostly just has military vehicles, but there are civilian vehicles that you could conceivably
Specifically, I think she would buy a military troop transport, and then she's
Ooh.
going to paint over it with a bunch of Slaanesh imagery.
Chimera is nice and versatile.
And if at all possible, I would like to add
like one of those
massive.
hitguns.
No, she is specifically buying this so she can drive her Colt into combat with it, and she's going to She's going to attach a stereo system to it.
Are you going to buy
Yeah,
multiple?
Gorgon.
Are you going to buy
Yeah.
multiple vehicles or one big bus that can fit 30 people?
Just one big vehicle,
Gorgon.
one
You
big
probably-
troop transport.
Han, do you know of any 40k vehicles off the top of your head that would work for this well? Because I can think of the Gorgon, but it's a bit
Yeah, I was
too
gonna say.
large.
Or a Stormlord.
A Stormlord.
Actually, if you want slightly smaller than the Gorgon, there is like the in between of a. It's like in between a Gorgon and a Chimera. It's
Oh, the Dracosis, is that it?
no, I think it's a slightly different one.
Or because I think the
The internet.
Dracosis is like 30 or 40 guys it can carry.
Let's see.
Well, let's do some searching on Google.
Right, Warhammer 40k, Armies of the Imperium. Why did they change this website to be terrible? Give me
Dracosis.
tank-
I'm on 1d4 churn right now. I'm going down to the armor section as we speak.
Because I think the Dracosin can fit a
Oh, that's a
bunch
lot of
people.
degenerate porn. Holy shit, that's at the bottom of the Imperial Guard page.
Vehicle, there we go.
I would have thought they'd be giving you maternity leave at that point. Jesus Christ.
Maybe they've watched the last of us too.
Ugh.
Okay, I think you might be in aircraft territory for that many people.
Yeah.
Oh, Crassus, I think.
The assault carrier?
Oh, the Crassus armored transport, yeah. That's... I knew there was a heresy era thing that the Solar Ox used that would work.
Fuck it, get a Capital Imperialis. Don't be a pussy.
The Land Raider Proteus looks so derpy. It looks like, you know, like the Koopa wizards from Mario.
Fuck.
Right? I'm getting a picture, just so you...
Okay, Gren, would you like this thing then? This is... There you go.
Let me see.
Okay, right, hear me out.
Sure.
Terrax pattern termite assault drill.
No, not a drill.
Bruh.
That would be hilarious given the Slaanesh phallic theming,
Bursts
but
from literally the shade.
there's the model of it for you, Gren.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah, the Crassus, which is based
Guys,
on the
I found
fucking,
something
like,
better.
Maltor, isn't it?
What?
Behold, the Land Crawler.
Bruh.
It is an STC tractor and
That's
bulldozer.
just a killdozer.
That's not even a killdozer, that's legitimately like the Bob Semple tank.
Yeah, there's the Bob symbol. Yeah.
I love this thing now.
I think the Crassus is pretty much our best bet, but that one is that one's pretty spicy too at the same time. Admittedly, the advantage with the Crassus is if we get bored of hauling around troopers, we can just load it with a Praetor launcher. And just hose down areas like it's a Katushka.
Gren, would you like a Crassus with tracks or wheels? Because I'm just going to homebrew that there's a variant with wheels that the Iron Warriors have made for some reason, or someone else has come up with it.
Just sound like kind of autistic shit they do.
Yeah.
What do you have it with grav plates?
That would
I
be
know,
very
no,
rare and
stew,
expensive.
Stew. Even more cursed. Grav plates at the back, wheels at the front, like a half drive.
Party and business up front, party in the back.
Oh man.
Let's see. A Crassus armored transport can hold 30 infantry and/or 2 Cyclops demolition vehicles.
Yes. It's roughly 35 people, including crew.
You'd think it'd be 3 demolition vehicles, given
Wait.
that you could fit 1 in a Chimera that carries 12.
I think it's also amphibious.
The Immolator is considered a troop transport.
Yeah.
Technically, yes, it's a Razorback.
All right,
Very
sure.
fine.
Yes, I would like for Johanna to go around and acquire a vehicle, and someone will probably point her towards this Crassus armored transport.
Yeah. You go to a somewhat shifty looking merchant who sells like old military vehicles. And he kind of does his usual blather like a used car salesman would, of like, you know, oh yeah, we got this here chimera, barely been used. We got this. I got a fucking basilisk piece for you. Like, he just goes through all the usual bullshit, and then you're
Johanna
like,
pretends to understand what he's talking
yeah.
about.
And then you kind of say, oh no, we want a transport vehicle. It's like, ah. And then you tell him you want 30, and he presents you with this thing.
I got a lot of friends. I need something that can carry all of them.
I see. Well, this thing should do the job. I gotta admit, it's pretty old and beat up, but with a bit of maintenance, I think you could get this working pretty well.
Awesome. Also, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could you put a stereo in it?
Oh, I'll do that for free, hon. Absolutely. That sounds like fun, actually.
Yeah, so do you want me to
what
roll
are we
commerce?
listening
Do you want me to roll commerce to acquire this?
You
Or-
roll commerce to see how much money you can offer him, and then we'll do acquisition, yeah.
Certainly. So neutral?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh my god!
Said like someone who's never actually had to fit a fucking stereo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
You can get the teaspoons.
you get, plus 14 to your test, I guess. To your
Yep.
infamy.
I'll do just that. How the fuck? I'll reroll that.
Oh my god.
It's the natural 99.
There you go. Okay.
3 degrees of success.
Yeah. He doesn't really give you
Why-
any extra bonuses or upgrades other than the radio, but he does present you
I'm
with
perfectly fine with having all the weapons removed for the stereo for the Vox fucking radio system.
Stu,
Yeah.
can I try to requisition a tank?
I'm just going to briefly interrupt with this bullshit.
Yeah.
So power armor customization includes power supply tampering. The power supply of the armor has been augmented to provide more power and to output that power into attached weaponry. A character can attach any pistol or basic las weapon, makes sense. Melter, plasma, or flame weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb, but it's very useful as well.
Fire.
Yeah, that's the one that doesn't make sense, the flamethrower.
Yeah.
My
That was
house
all.
rule, you
I
can't
just
do
thought
that.
I'd be like, okay, electric fire, cool.
Well, not all flamers are just, gel propellant. Sometimes they are heat lightning.
Okay. So yeah, we'll sort out the stats for that after the game, Gren, for your party then. Because I don't think the stats exist for this thing, so I'll have to come up with it.
Probably not.
No. And we'll figure out if you want to put weapons on or not and all that shiz.
Probably not. Probably not. Honestly, its primary purpose is to play extremely obnoxious music as it carries her cult into battle.
We can replace the sponsons with stereos and boomboxes and shit.
Hell yeah.
Loudspeakers. Oh
But
god,
the noise marines will be proud.
it's the autistic version of the P-Quad from Metal Gear 5, where it's just...
Man, at this point, Johanna is going to start attracting noise marines with the shit she pulls.
yeah.
So, the noise marines will be elated. Everyone else will be fucking livid.
Okay, Han, you want to buy a tank?
I want a tank.
What kind of tank are you looking for?
Oh man, there's a lot of options.
Yes, there is.
Get yourself a little Cyclops.
I'm queuing after this.
I'm very tempted to ask to see if I can get a Bane Wolf because they're very funny.
I mean,
God, not those things.
it's pretty much just a Chimera hull with a different weapon
Yeah.
fixed to it. It's actually not too difficult to get. The weapon system's probably more difficult.
Yeah. Tell you what, actually, could I try and get a Lehman Russ?
Any old
Vanquisher.
Lehman Russ, or... particular-
Preferably like a Vanquisher.
Okay.
Would be cool.
You go to the same merchant, because this guy seems to be the only, guy that has a good stock of old military vehicles that,
Yeah.
can operate a business on this world. He's like, I got this thing for you here, sir. And he presents to you a very old, beaten up, wrecked hull of a Vanquisher.
Oh shit!
that will need a lot of repairs. The gun is kind of fucked, so you might need
I
to
love
source
it.
a new gun. And he's like,
John is absolutely in love with
this
vehicle.
thing can barely drive, son, but I reckon if you've got the technical expertise, you could get it running. It ain't cheap, is all
Beautiful.
I'm gonna say.
Burning.
Well, it's a good thing that we are well funded.
Yeah, you gonna present him some dosh and see if he'll
Yes.
take this test.
Johanna sneezes.
So, okay.
Right. Let's see.
I like how we've gone from OP companions to everyone wants a car.
I mean, I'm
It's
just
not
gonna read-
unreasonable considering how powerful you are at this point. It's just funny. Like,
I'm gonna interject a quick point. So it says Terminator armor, Legion, and human.
Yeah, they exist.
yeah.
Human
anything.
Terminator armor.
Yeah,
Inquisitors use them.
Inquisitors. Yeah.
Additionally, I rolled a
Yep.
10. That's the Black Legion's armor. Is that a legit thing that I could have as human power?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah,
I
you're.
was like, oh,
It was once worn by an epic human champion who served the Black Legion. There you go.
ooh.
So, Stu, I'm gonna use my.
No.
Actually, no. I'll just make an infamy test. See how I do.
Okay, yeah.
Does Ancient Warrior give me a bonus on this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, plus- Okay, yeah, you. I'm gonna say you just about managed to convince him to sell it to you, but it required a lot of haggling.
This is a hard bargain.
Yes.
So, sorry to interrupt.
I had to make some promises that I couldn't
He could
keep, that I can't keep.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
So,
good.
So I was going to ask, have you updated my character sheet yet for equipment? And the answer is no, because I have Armormonger. It means I now have 11 armor load and 8
Yeah.
resist.
You can also put a blade of the Ceramite upgrades on your armor to make it
Bill.
Uh,
Mhm.
Johanna will be going up to the new power, to the new fucking space marine in town, and just ask.
I saw you like staring at those really big guys down when we were fighting those skeleton things. Do you want like to be big like that? Like one of those armors?
The Iron Warrior suit never did suit me. I'll find myself a suit soon enough. For now, still got ways to go.
Alright, cause I was just gonna be like, you're with us now, so you're cool. So I was just gonna like wondering what to buy you. So I was just gonna buy you that. I don't know how much it costs though. I probably have the money for it.
Gozu will get this look on his face like, drug addicts are getting extremely rich these days. So I've been around literally
I mean,
30. I've been around probably 20 to 30,000 years, and that last session probably like the first time
I
I've
suppose there's a lot
seen
of
Terminator
demand.
suits since the first fucking heresy.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair. When it comes to Johanna, she's filthy rich at this point. Just because everyone she gets to join her cult just gives her everything they own.
Well,
Now, out of character, I know what I'm going for. I'm going to get myself a suit of Aegis Terminator armor.
Fair.
I'm going to knock over a fucking Grey Knight one day.
I see.
That's what
Oh,
Not that ambitious, but fair.
I think it'll look good in green. I'm just saying. Think
I may
about
as
it.
well
Think about the
ask-
Aegis armor suit.
while we're here, Pasta, do you want to try and buy something cool while we're here? We've turned this into the shopping sessions.
I might see if I can upgrade my bolter to a specialist weapon.
I got my car. I'm done.
Yep. What about you, Pasta? You want to?
I have my eye on two things. One of them is armor, the other one is drugs.
Oh,
Ooh,
drugs
we
should
go
be
on a drug
pretty
trip.
easy to get, honestly, for the most part.
You know what? I wanna buy Civ some fucking Terminator armor because I wanna see that sight.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
And we can all buy drugs together.
Yeah.
Drug routine.
I'm just imagining you all wandering around town in power armor, high off your fucking
Can I buy?
mind.
Can I try and buy Civ a suit of Terminator armor?
You can.
Wandering around town in
Try.
Bob.
Yeah, like that's in character for Goes. It's like you just looks at Ziv, get it for him.
Great
He
idea.
deserves it.
I'm gonna. Yes. All right.
My son, he is sick.
I am going to try another commerce test to
Alright.
buy Terminator armor for my good friend Civ.
Yep.
I will re-roll that because I don't care. I don't mind spending all my points on this.
Okie doke.
You're
Do not
very
disappoint me.
gracious.
No.
Well,
No.
your
Can I
money
use
is
my-
running low, it seems.
Can I chime in with a fate point on this?
You can try. Okay,
Your
yeah.
cards declined.
Reroll
You can
that,
add some money to this. Try and roll your fate.
I'll chip in. I've got some contacts. Reroll this.
Yes.
There you go.
My suit of armor actually gives me a free fate point
Oh,
a turn.
nice.
It's not even Terminator armor. It's just a forklift.
All right. Well, that gives an 80. That gives an even
Okay.
80.
Let's work out the modifiers. It's extremely rare. However, you're buying one.
Would
So
my
that's
legion
minus-
I've got ancient warrior. Would that chime in with reducing penalties?
I'm gonna say for this one, no, unfortunately.
Yeah,
because
it's a human sight. It's a human
she's
suit,
trying to
so-
make the test. So minus 20, but then it's minus 16 for the infamy test, right? In total.
Minus 16.
Yes.
Plus the 4 I got.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's minus
that-
20 and then plus the 4.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
Minus 16. That's fine then.
Yeah.
That's that. We're rolling
Roll.
We're rolling against the 60.
Oh shit! Oh my god! There you go. You
See, that's what
acquire
you gotta
a
do.
regular suit of human Terminator armor somehow. I'm gonna say the history of it is it once belonged to an Inquisitor's acolyte that fell in battle,
Right. So
and the Chaos Boys took it. No one
So,
else has been
that-
able afforded to buy it until now.
Someone thought it'd be a great idea to not wear a helmet on their Terminator armor and
Yeah.
caught a bolt shell right to the face.
So this is like being transported with with like 2 different trucks. So no, sorry, a truck is transporting this to a place, and Johanna sets up like a fucking like big piece of cloth over it, as she invites Civ to meet her.
I will happily help you move it if you like.
As she goes,
Civ, thanks for coming. First, I want to say that aside from the people who came with me to the ship from my homeworlds, which are mostly all dead now, you are one of the people I have known the longest, and I consider a good friend. So, even though I don't like your god at all, I've got you this.
it takes off as she's with a bit of a struggle, takes off the tarp and reveals a big suit of Terminator armor with Nurgle symbols crudely drawn on them.
I will have helped decorate. It's got a bunch of cool nose art and shit.
I love it.
Happy birthday! I don't know if it's your birthday.
It is now.
It is now. Ah, thank you, Anna. Come here, give me a hand.
in the back of Ghost's brain, just as planned.
All right, so how many diseases should I add?
Wow. Diseases. Let me just.
Crotch rot.
No.
He said add.
You suffer one minor disease. A bit of a cold. Yeah.
Get the coof.
A bit of a coof, yeah.
All right, so yes,
been
congrats.
back.
There we
COVID
go.
40,000.
There is no
All right.
peace among the stars, only coof.
But there we go. You have gained Terminator armor.
That's
Terminator
fucking
ready.
amazing.
It's fucking 14 armor points and weighs 400 kilos.
What the fuck?
It's the sort of one thing that I've had to lift, that my character said to lift, that actually was a bit of a struggle.
This is fucking massive, man.
I had to steal a sack truck to move it in here.
Let's see. It increases your strength by 30. It makes you count as...
You're
Okay.
hulking now.
We get it in. It says a suit of Saturninus pattern Terminator armor.
Motherfucker, holy
It has the auto-stabilize trait and allows heavy weapons to be fired one-handed.
I think you have to use heavy weapons with this thing.
Get
Though.
auto
Nice.
sensors, so you basically always come with an auspex.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot dodge while wearing it.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
cannot
you
run, and you suffer a minus 20 to agility while in it. Which is a
But you
big
can't
downside.
parry.
Well, I can't parry?
No, you can parry with it while wearing it.
Can't dodge.
No!
You can, but you
You
cannot
can.
dodge.
That's what I'm betting on.
Yep.
That's my whole bet. Fuck
I'll help
dodging, that's
you.
for
I'll help
fools.
you with the stats later on, Pastor, because I'll need to put minus 20
You
into
can.
your sheet and all that shit.
Yes,
so-
sir.
I fucking can't believe I managed to acquire human Terminator armor for pasta.
Yeah. I would
Well, I'm
suggest,
pretty
Pastor,
impressed.
it's probably not the kind of thing you want to wear most
That's
of the
fucking
time, but
amazing.
when you're going into battle, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
other downside of this stuff is that it does not have a permanent power supply like other suits of power armor does.
Yeah.
You actually have to charge it.
It does
Unless you
draw.
get the upgrade.
No, even like a fully functional suit doesn't have a permanent one.
I like the idea that you have to use a crank, like we have to start up a
I'm
tank.
gonna have.
You use a turn.
Oh, dude, it's the-
I
Is
have a
the-
call.
You know, the way I think this all played out. The way I think this all played out is Johanna was trying desperately to buy it, but the salesman didn't believe she could possibly know anyone who would make use of it, and probably didn't have the money, and then fucking Gosu came by.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say it's like the Fallout power armor where you just put a fucking fusion core in the back of it, like in Fallout 4.
No, it's a single 9-volt.
Yeah. Oh god.
Don't get set on fire. The lithium's gonna cook off.
Oh, by the way, Stu, can I see if I can get
Fucking noise.
some human warriors from the Iron Warriors Legion, like some of the human auxiliaries?
Do you want to ask them to come along with you? Is that how you're gonna do this?
I suppose so. Yes.
Okay, so you can ask Aaron Worsfeld. Would you like to requisition Volks Grenadiers or
Oh shit.
fucking the Seleucid Thoracati? Seleucids are better.
Let's see. I'll go for the Seleucids. They seem interesting.
Okay.
Much as I like the Volksgrenadiers.
Yeah. Trying to think what kind of test you'll need. Probably an infamy test, honestly, to requisition them.
Alright.
Probably out of my... No, just make it a neutral one. See how it goes. Yeah, you managed to acquire a small fire team of Seleucids to accompany you on this assignment. They won't work for you permanently, but for this mission up in the mountains, they'll come with you.
Alright.
I'll NP, I'll grab
Beautiful.
some of them for you.
So on the list of things acquired today is car, men, fucking legendary piece of armor, probably thousands of years old.
An old tonk.
There you
Wee.
go. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, ready, sir?
Someone remind, which book was it that had the rules for upgrading a weapon to be your, like,
Tome of Blood.
it is blood? Okay.
It's for legacy weapons.
Legacy.
So he's his ass bolter, and that's all I'm going to use until I get Terminator armor properly, so...
It's gonna take a while to move all your toys to the ship, like these vehicles.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
What?
Johanna, you don't happen to have any drugs for sale at the moment?
Not for sale. Do you want them though?
You got any spook?
You
Let's,
can't call them that anymore.
oh shit, I'm out. Fine.
Ah, fair.
I can get you some though.
Sure. Show me who you know.
What did you want, Spur?
Let's have a look.
No. But what was it you wanted out of character?
Spook.
Who?
He wants to open his third eye.
Yep.
Can we do a
It's
bulk?
literally
Can we do a?
psychic.
The spook.
Do we want to do a bulk buy on the drugs?
Sure.
Sure.
Just get like a pallet of it. Fuck it. I mean, let's
Okay.
face it, we're gonna go through it.
You
Like, because me and Ziv are both like really resilient to the side of X, and as a Slaneshi, you get a bunch of bonuses to it. So
how
you might as well
many
get, like,
doses
get a
would you
pallet of it.
like?
How many doses do they have?
If you want to get 10, if you want to get roughly around 100 of vast quantity, that is minus 20. I can't remember what the rarity of spook is.
Excessive wealth gets added gets added to commerce and infamy checks. I like to remember that for future. Okay.
Spook is. Let me find the fucking table for it. Spook is not listed in the Black Crusade core book. I'm guessing it's in the Zinch one.
Let me find the.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
I thought it was.
It might just not be in any of the Chaos books. It just might be in the Imperial.
Maybe it's in
ones.
the. Yeah. Let's have a look.
It's in one of the books because I've seen.
Oh, it is. It is
Boy,
in one
that's
of the books. It is
double
very
number.
rare. It is very rare.
Very rare. Okay, so a crate of
It's
100, very rare. You're looking at minus 40 right now.
All right. Minus. So, all of my bonuses. Well, first let's make a commerce test
Okay.
and see how that goes.
I'll give you plus 10 on it because you know people that make drugs quite readily. So.
Yes, I will also try and buy this from a Slaneshi because I have peer Slaneshi.
Okay,
More
if you
than
plus
four
20 then on the commerce.
Yeah.
You know a Slanesh person that
Gentlemen,
makes
this
drugs.
is what will bring us to be at least on par with Abaddon,
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck?
if not better. Oh shit!
I will
fuck
advise you, these probably won't refresh next session, these infinite points.
That's fine. This will be the last point I spend, but I will spend it on this because I want drugs.
Same.
Okay.
What the fuck?
My god.
That's the same roll. 294s.
No.
We're.
Tell you what,
That's
I'll-
Zeed
I'll-
fucking you this time.
Can I just make some drugs? I've got Medicaid out the ass.
There are crafting rules. I will break them out after the session because they're a bit fucking.
Alternatively,
I got a cock.
Yep.
All the people who are drug.
if you're
who
making
are-
them, I'll assist you because I
Yeah,
also got
we'll-
Medicaid.
Yeah, of course we do. We're both Nurglites. There's only like 3 skills we get.
We'll set up a meth lab after the session.
Excellent.
Olahan, if we found a dealer, I'm in timid trying.
I don't care. I'm still going to try to buy
she,
some.
you can still try and roll for it. Might actually still get them. so.
Yeah.
Well, is there any penalties for rolling
Minus
bad on
40.
commerce?
Yes. Oh, for the infamy, minus 40. Yep.
Alright. I'm just looking.
There's no
Right,
penalty for
there's
the
no
commerce.
penalties for failing. Okay.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna bring him up to the wall and I'm gonna put my bolt on him.
All right. So minus 40 was it? All right. All right.
We'll set up a meth lab after this session. Sorry, we still put that in no context. Oh, there you go.
We're.
Oh shit.
Fuck's sake. Well, let me just roll something. I'm gonna say you get a crate of 50 spook.
Nice.
Because the quantity is 10 to 100,
Whoever,
roughly. So.
whoever this cunt was who refused to whoever this cunt is that refused to say Johanna should never buy from him again.
Alright, yes.
After she successfully buys from him, she's going to use fucking she uses compel on him and tells him to walk off the nearest cliff.
Alright, yeah. Make him. If it's a suicide, right? Let's.
Fair enough.
I don't care.
He fails. There you go.
He commits Sudoku.
He commits Sudoku the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll keep my bolt concussive.
Oh,
Thank you for the spook. Now walk off a cliff, you ass.
so for the tonk,
Ooh, the spooky.
would I have to find someone who's capable of like maintaining it? I take it I would.
Potentially, or honestly, your tech priests might on the ship
Alright.
might be able to take care of it.
Excellent.
Probably ask Valenia and she'll cook up something.
Nice.
It's going to be one of those things where, you know, when you buy an old shitty bike and then you restore it to good condition, those hobbyists do. It's kind of like that thing. So this
Gotcha,
might
so
take you months.
it will
to
take a
rebuild
while.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to see if I can get one really dumb thing for the tonk, so that when it's finally ready, it's going to be really cool.
I mean, your choice of sponson or pencil mounts would be a dumb thing to add to it.
Could I see? Because apparently there is rules for it. If I can get a power field for the tank.
Sure.
Because apparently it's less rare than a regular power field, but still very rare.
Okay, a vehicle power field. Very rare, single, -10, I guess, to acquire a power field for it.
Okay,
Which is pretty funny.
I'm gonna use my special ability, Deceitful Tactics,
Okay.
to make a deceive test rather than infamy.
Okay.
So,
That's pretty hardcore.
Bro. Yeah, okay. I guess you acquire a fucking power field for the tank.
I'm gonna call up the tech priest. Like, happy as a pig in shit.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
have
I'll ask
acquired
you to,
the dumb tank.
To bring it up to the
To the bridge, or to the ship,
bridge.
yeah.
Yes.
Yep, you put in one of the isolated workshops, and the priests begin musing over what the fuck they're gonna do with this tank and the power field. How are we gonna fit it in?
It weighs half a ton, sir.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Yep. Right. Any more shopping?
Nope.
No, let's get going.
Like,
I've discovered I can just apply legacy weapons in character creation. I never actually used 2 of my slots for equipment,
yeah,
so I'll
they're,
sort that out my own time.
they're kind of better when you do them halfway or later on in the game, honestly. Makes more sense
Oh,
for your
hell
character
yeah,
to
dude.
develop history for
Let's
them.
see, how many of these blasts do I have? How many of these powers do I have? No, not that many of them. Good.
Alright, let's get going.
Alright. Are you gonna
I'm
boot
about
up
to have a
the
second.
Valk that you already have, I presume?
Yeah.
Every one of my people gets in the party bus.
Okay. I'm just gonna move you over. Okay, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll put you in the garage. I'll just get the vehicle ready.
Oh no, this is a rust bus.
I don't think you're taking the bus, so just... Or are you?
We're taking public transport.
Right. Trying to find my
Okay.
vehicles tab.
Stylistic question. Do I have the Space Marine armor wearing like the little blue Hello Kitty overalls, or is it just Hello Kitty feet?
You can stylize it however you wish. Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna hide as a spaceman.
are you gonna bring the cult with you, Gren? Because I'm not sure they'll all fit in the Valk.
Preferably, I'd be able to bring the entire cult with me.
Hmm.
How long is it gonna take to
I
get there?
assume no
How
mess.
long is it gonna take to get there with a vehicle?
in a aircraft, assuming all goes well, maybe an hour or two at most, I reckon, because it is a while away. Like you're kind of going to the other end of the country, continent, whatever, to get there.
I see. In that case, so just Johanna will think about acquiring an aircraft as well in the future, but for now she'll tell most of her cult to stay home.
Yep.
And she'll take her lieutenants with her instead, being Yalich, her ghost, and Leyena, her apprentice.
Roger that. Everyone else, put yourselves down in your group of things.
Yes, sir.
Okie doke, I'll copy and paste Han's little squad. Fire team.
Just gonna assume that Ken is on my shoulder.
Everyone will be able to see as this weird fucking dude wearing a skull-like mask just passes straight through the wall of the vehicle.
Okay, 13 of you. Who is the pilot?
I can be the pilot today.
Amazing.
Unless there's anyone better.
No.
Damn.
Don't worry. The next minion I buy, I'm planning to make him entirely spec'd as a driver and pilot.
I'm not trained in aeronautics, but while untrained, I would sit at like 51 for the
So
test.
you're going to be the co-pilot, I guess.
My character is already day drinking, so he cannot.
I can put you all in the thing, actually.
Fair. I'm one-eyed. It's a disability, okay?
Grievous news, my lord. There's a second tower.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah,
Can't believe that.
Johanna will give the excuse of
I can't fly. My tits would block the instruments.
I'll just drag and drop you, actually. Right. I think our party is assembled.
let's go.
Alright. Skog, roll me an Aeronautica test.
Yes.
With a +10, because you have a co-pilot assisting you.
Excellent. Operate Aeronautica, +10. It's been a pleasure, boys.
Well, Han, you may... Okay, so... He manages to get it up in the air, but then it all starts wobbling, like, whoa, which button? Oh, is it banking left? Oh, like you're playing Flight Simulator for the first time.
Average
You
rising
can
storm
make a
Vietnam
test
point.
at +10 now, see if you can correct
Okay.
it for him, because you can take over the controls. you managed to right the course and get to a safer altitude.
I don't even know how this works.
Yes.
To be fair, the difference within your skill is only 3 points.
Yes. I'm just winging it.
My first day.
Alright. You fly for about an hour towards the mountains that you need to get to. Could one of you roll me a navigate surface check to consult the map and see if you're going in the right way? You get a +20 because you have on board.
I have
GPS.
someone who can do that. Yalich can do that.
Okay.
I will also consult the map.
He shall roll with
I
+1.
can give it a try,
Whoa.
but I'm not really good
How do I...
with maps.
You rolled 100.
Oh, I got green. Negative?
Yeah.
I think we're going backwards. Are we drifting?
Scott looks at the instruments and maps upside down somehow. So does fucking. So does
Eventually-
Sun.
Eventually,
The
Eventually
Yaich, yeah, the ghost.
eventually this terrifying figure almost seems to float up as he presses a few buttons on the display.
Yep.
And writes it the right way around. Points and says, "That course."
There you go. God damn, that armor's cursed. Well,
That's
you managed to make
fucking
decent
perfect.
time
That's a
towards your
magnificent
destination.
thing.
As you get about halfway there, you notice something. Darude Sandstorm appears. Do you fly into the sandstorm?
I'd rather not. Like, honestly, I'd be more tempted to sort of, land.
You can land if you wish, yeah?
Does that seem like a good idea, guys?
Actually, I think so. Yeah, because it would probably go into like the air intake and just fuck up all the mechanisms.
I mean, ideally, we want to land away from it and cover those over. At least the intakes, just so that, like, I don't know, put like a bag over it or something.
Also, if our experience thus far is anything to go by, we're not great pilots,
No.
so we should probably land.
Landing, that's the easy part. Landing safely.
Different base.
Is there a land check? That's surface, right?
Michael
brakes.
Aeronautica, new, +10.
Ooh, +10.
Yeah.
I probably should have put more points into this. I probably could.
Well, Han gets to do the same test.
I've got 1700 XP. I can put more points in.
Okay. Okay,
There's a second tower!
yeah,
Can I
this is
try to
it.
reroll this?
You try to land, but the dust almost seems to flow closer towards you, and you just can't see shit. Han tries to correct the course, but makes it worse, and you go into a spin.
Dun, dun.
Ziv tries to run over, like, guys, you...
But we're both in the cockpit.
Could I spend an infamy point to
Guys.
reroll
Yeah,
that?
you can
This
try and
is how you do
reroll
it.
it.
Oh no, we're going down!
Actually,
Fuck.
Okay,
Heavens be praised.
Han, you manage to right the spiral dive, but you come in at such a high speed, you kind of land across the desert, and you hit a few rocks, and you fuck up the Valk a little bit, and come to a kind of quasi-crash landing.
Fuck's sake.
He's going too fast.
I would summarize that Ziv has opened the door to look out to make sure we're still in the cockpit, and that massively throws off the aerodynamics.
Yes.
Because we're all
Yeah.
helping here with our combined minus 11 degrees of failure.
That kind of makes sense, yeah.
I'll move you to the next scene in a sec.
I'd say that's quite a canon event. That's the canon event that occurred.
You find yourself a short walk away from the mountain path that you need to get to.
Oh, marvelous.
You've made a somewhat safe landing, though. You may need to repair the Valk when you get back to it a little bit.
You know, those rocks.
Well, any landing you walk away from.
Forget who said that.
Okay. I'm hoping there's not just gonna be a pair of like red boots sticking out from underneath one of the wings.
I'll just move you on there. Then
It's like, oh no, we hit a blood raven.
Good. Hit him more.
Take his Tims.
You know, these rocks look fairly pretty, actually.
It's really sandy.
It is.
Horse, grey, gets everywhere.
Yes.
Much like the Blood Ravens.
Right.
Kick.
I like you basically land on Dune.
Yes.
Dune.
Well, those guys,
Bye,
anyway.
Marcus.
Well- Well, gentlemen, we are assumed to be in hostile territory. There is a sandstorm approaching, and we have slightly crashed our ship. So,
What I do?
Well, it's a good thing we all bought power armor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's convenient that, isn't it?
I'll seal all my hermetic seals.
Understandable.
Yeah, there is still a bit of dust swirling around from the Darude sandstorm, though it seems to be a little bit lighter now that you've landed on the floor. So it's not irritating you as much, and you can see a bit further.
So, like, should we find a cave or something?
Oh no. Oh no. I've just realized we're in the beginning of the Ultramarines movie.
Yeah.
Oh no! John Hurt's gonna come in here and give way too good a performance for the fucking show.
No, it's the Dawn of War 3 trailer! It's what?
Yes, there's sand everywhere.
It's the War Doctor part.
Oh. By the way, Stu, would it be possible to get control over these tokens?
Oh, from
At least so I
fucking
can
Doctor Who.
move them around.
Yeah, actually. It might be a bit of a... well, I'll hold on to them for now, because they'll be a bit...
No worries.
Because they're not your servants, they're just there to help you, if that makes sense.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
They're like... they have a bit of their own autonomy still.
Yes. Well, I suppose we best get a move on.
No time like the present.
Yes, so.
We might want to lock the Valkyrie, by the way.
You can indeed seal up the Valkyrie with...
You just
Use the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The keys.
How do you want these guys to move? Like, spread out a bit more? Or
Oh, yeah.
they can
I will
do that.
go with Jane and take the left.
Okay, these guys will cover your right, I guess.
To follow it behind them. Oh, damn, it's a pretty big map. Nice.
Yeah, it's fairly large.
Thought it was just this spot. Alright. Very rough.
Johanna will stay back.
As you
Fair
move
enough.
forward, could you all make me a perception test as you traverse?
Oh, I can do that.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna play some new music actually now that I've
I'll,
found out.
I'll use my all specs to kind of scan around.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hell yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yalich is gonna do a half action to become incorporeal.
Weird flex.
Alright.
But yeah, as a heads up, I will have to head off in an hour's time.
That's fine. I will probably wrap this up relatively soon after this bit. And
Yes.
we'll make part 2 of this because we started late and it became a shopping session. So it's all
Yes.
good. Alright.
It's one of those days.
You could be like that.
As you walk...
I mean, it is the day before Bobby Day.
Bro. As you all take a stroll forward cautiously through the sand, you look at your auspexes, you, if you don't have one, you just kind of see and listen. You hear a chugging of a diesel engine, it seems. And your auspex notices a somewhat large vehicle-sized blip heading slowly towards you.
This seems a bit ominous.
Yes, they're going to ride their bikes around us.
Right
Not
through this
diesel
world.
engines.
So ominously, more to show off.
I guess Johanna will do an awareness test.
Oh, Stu, with that many degrees of success, could I use the allspecs to kind of assess the thickness of the plating on the vehicle? Basically to assess if it's like an armored vehicle, more of a transport,
Yeah.
how heavy it is.
How
As
heavy is
for-
the engine sort of thing?
As for these two, I got 12 degrees of success on an awareness test.
Okay. With your psychic mind, you can feel the presence of the humans in the vehicle. They seem really aggressive, almost gleeful. Like they're jackals or hunters in the desert.
Hey everyone, you don't think like some bandits or something saw us crash there, right?
Right, important question. Can we hear like very
Kind of bandits do
tiny
you think
electric
rally the
guitars?
world? They're cornets.
You don't hear any electric guitar. It's not quite Borderlands level where you hear the music, but
Or like Mad Max.
yeah, your little auspex
Mhm.
deduces that the vehicles appear to have slight to moderate plating on them, not particularly a problem, especially not for like autocannons or anything like that.
Yeah. In that case,
Can
I'll tell
I
these
do an
guys
awareness
to
check to see?
get low. Maybe hide in the sand a little bit.
Yeah, they can take positions.
Alright.
Stu,
Yep.
could I do an awareness check to check if the vehicles carry
Very well.
any particular chaos deity symbols?
Odd sense if there's artifacts.
Sniff for relics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
or basically look for on the vehicles, bikes or shit,
okay.
if they have any. Ah, fuck.
You try and do a vibe check to see if
That's
if they have
very
any
esoteric.
chaosy
Can't tell
things
what it
in it.
is.
But you can't really tell much because there's sand blowing in your face.
I
and-
think they
Man, I can't believe I rolled a 91 on the
are
sub.
they spaghetti
Bro.
I think they touched.
worshippers, or is that a snail?
As the rumbling gets closer,
Oh dear.
something happens.
Coming out of the sand.
No, 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 no.
It's gonna be a worm, isn't it?
You hear a whooshing sound. Han, would you like to dodge?
Yes. Also, I'm not sure. I think I didn't mention it, but I did attempt to roll stealth.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't see the roll, so I was kind of
Oh.
like, yeah. Oh yeah, because you're using the macro.
Yalich also rolled stealth.
Okie doke. Yep.
You have gay.
Well, in that case, I'll say one of your guys gets hit on.
No, can I make a dodge test to try and save him?
Sure.
Jerry, no. I'm keeping you alive, Sonny.
Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
Okay. You manage to tackle this boy out of the way as a missile whooshes past you, both. Just over your heads by hair. And a buggy emerges out of the sand,
Oh, shit.
the sandstorm a little bit,
Oh,
gunning its engines at you aggressively. We'll do this.
The missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
Probably roll initiative.
Yes.
Certainly. You should probably get the initiative tracker up.
Yes, I should. Give me... Yep. There you go.
I needed to check.
Where's the party?
here we go again.
Howdy.
Plus,
Shit.
plus.
Bro. The vehicles rolled really bad.
Can't believe it did this.
When you sneak attack, but also have the initiative.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
6 degrees of success. Okay.
Let me just see if you're all there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just need Gren's initiative, I think.
just it's probably wisest of me to roll initiative for the two of them.
You can do it separately, or you can just have them go on your initiative. Either is fine with me. So.
Why didn't that work?
I do have full rolling on my turn.
Yep. Scoop.
I guess they'll have to go on my turn because I can't roll initiative for him.
Interesting. Oh. Well, in that case, it is you and your companion's turn.
Yes, 21. What the fuck?
21.
You rolled quite a lot.
Yeah.
You
Right.
can see one buggy emerging out of the sandstorm. Someone
Okay. Well, for the first thing I will do is do I see any people on the buggy?
The driver compartment is enclosed, but on the top of the pintle mount of the buggy, there appears to be a man wearing kind of like a hood, and he's mounted on what appears to be some kind of missile launcher on the top.
Right. Is the missile launcher part of the vehicle?
Yes, it is mounted on the top of it. You know, a pintle mount configuration.
All right. Then I will. And is he the only person on top of there?
He's the only person you can see at the minute, but you do sense the presence of two other guys in the driver's compartment.
All right. Let's see. How close is that? A bit too far.
Okay.
But it's wait. Oh, okay. Which is big on this map. Okay. That's 40. A bit too far away. Okay. Then for right now, Johanna will do nothing.
Okie doke.
I will try to.
Oh, could you inspire maybe?
That is something Johanna can do indeed. Johanna shall attempt to command people.
Okie doke.
Have a nice time, or else.
Yes. No.
Bro. They can't hear you over the spooky desert noises and wind.
Johanna attempts, but stutters and gets stutters, and the desert is too spooky.
Yes.
All right, my apprentice. What will you do?
Okay.
Well, the apprentice can also not reach there. That's funny. That's also too far. Oh well. She will definitely not do anything, and then you have my incorporeal buddy over here who will also attempt to command people,
All right.
which he is actually good at.
You.
As he will say, crude and imperfect. Strike them down, and let them know what true pain is.
Bro.
Vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, command check. Yeah. People are like, yeah, that's cool. We can strike him down. Everyone gets a plus 10 on the next test.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right, and that will be Johanna's turn.
Okie doke.
She's not moving closer.
Alfarius.
John Alfarius. Do I see any like discernible fuel tanks from the outside?
from the front angle of the vehicle, not really. You would hypothesize that there are fuel tanks on the back or in the side mountings, maybe. But it won't be, like, connected to the vehicle. It'll be external, extra fuel, essentially.
Right. Could I do a quick cheeky all-spec scan then?
Sure, yeah.
Alright. Four degrees of success.
Yep. What are you looking for specifically?
Just fuel, because I basically want to know where I can target it. Just to have an idea, like if it's... To know for certain if it's like on the back.
Your Auspex, says that the fuel is mounted, there's external fuel mounted around the back, and the fuel tank itself is kind of in the middle of the... It's kind of more near the back of the engine block, this one, actually. It's a little bit of a ramshackle kind of vehicle with not a lot of safety in mind, so...
Nice.
So you reckon with a precision shot just underneath the carriage, you might be able to clip a fuel line or some such?
I'm going to do something very uncharacteristic for the Alpha Legion. I will charge the car.
Alright, yeah.
And...
The car?
Yes.
You're going to
Now,
charge
Stu,
the card?
there's a man on the pintle mound, right?
Yes.
I'm going to rush at him and put my fist through his face.
Okay, yeah.
That's a spirit.
I'm going to do a jumping attack and just crush his skull.
Make a charge move. A charge attack, yeah. With unarmed.
Right.
Since you're not hitting the vehicle, you'll be using the rules for hitting a guy.
Yes.
I'll give you A plus 10, actually, just because he can't really move much on a pintle. So, like,
nice.
other than duck down, potentially. Where is his stats? Where are they? There they are. He fails. Yep, roll the damage. Ooh. Let's see. No armor. Ooh. Okay. You just about kill him, actually, with that.
Nice.
You were actually a couple of points off, and you might have not killed him in one hit, which is funny. But yeah, you killed the gunner off the buggy.
Nice. Is there a hatch near him?
There is there's an empty hole.
Does the hatch lead into the crew compartment?
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to use Quick Draw as a free action.
Yeah.
To withdraw 2 frag grenades.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop them in as a free action.
Lamau. Okay, yeah. 2 frag grenades. Roll the damage for the 2 frags.
Okay.
You should not have not even pulled the pins. Just let me see it.
Okay.
Oh, shit, yeah, maybe
I'm going to try to use... Actually, no. Yeah, let's use the macro.
Yep.
2d10 plus 2. Morning soak for now. Oh, that's annoying. That's not working.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, I'll just roll my
I have binary now.
Cringe.
It smells in binary, it's cringe.
Yes. Okay. First one, second one.
Well, funnily enough, let me see. We've got okay. They both take like 1 and 2 wounds from the frag grenade.
I forgot how fucking useless this is.
It barely affects them.
Would you be okay if I throw you a layup? Can you spike it into the basket?
I will say
Sure.
the vehicle does take some damage.
Okay.
It takes about 10 damage as the grenades explode off in like wrecks and systems and bullshit inside and
See,
cook off some ammunition.
This is where the chunky salsa effect is important because it might be 1 damage, but every time it hits a wall, it bounces back and does another 1 damage.
Yep. To be fair, you rolled really low on those grenades, actually.
Yeah.
They also have fairly good toughness because they're mutants, actually.
Mm.
Yep. I guess.
Oh, I'll-
turn. Yep.
Yes.
You're
and
still
I'll
on
also
top
tell
of
the
vehicle.
I'll tell the squad to basically just seek cover and get out of the way.
Okay, they will maneuver a bit more into cover.
Yes.
Just stay out of the way of the vehicle.
Yep. You'll have to push me.
Oh, so long.
Well, as Hannah's engaged the vehicle in close combat, this makes it a bit more tricky.
You'd still probably put a few rounds through the engine block.
I mean, yeah. So I'll be, what, short range?
Yep.
I mean, we're outside, but yeah, short range.
Well, actually, I think your autocan's like 200 meters, so...
300, yeah, so...
Yeah, so you're easily in short range still. It feels like we're in Iraq or Afghanistan fighting.
Day in the life of a true Iraqi
Oh
geezer.
dear. There really was a second one, wasn't there?
Right. God damn it.
7 degrees of success!
Yeah, roll the damage.
Nice.
Okay. The buggy has 22 front armor, so those first two shots are sponged. But the 33, though, oof. Roll a d5 as well. Because you get a crit on a vehicle, which is fun. 33 minus...
Yep, that definitely worked. Okay, remind me how you do this again.
Like that.
There you go.
4. I'll just quickly check in the book what 4 is.
4 is immobilized on the old chart.
Yeah. Motive systems critical hit. The vehicle's fuel or power drive systems have taken a glancing hit. So no
Ooh.
danger of exploding, but the engine coaxing speed out of the engine's more difficult. It's harder to go a full move. Okay, that's... If it was a skimmer, it would crash immediately, lol.
Nice.
That's pretty good, in case you fucked up the engine and fuel a bit.
Well, I did what you said, Stu.
Awesome. You've also nearly wrecked the vehicle as well. It's only on a couple of moves left.
In my defense, I only hit it 3 times.
The Seleucids are just kind of going to take cover and go on Overwatch. And plink off any passengers that poke their head out. Because they don't want to shoot. You know, stop firing, you're hitting TR! Oh, why are you on the turn twice? Bro. Go away. Jane. Who's it down with a multi?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yes.
take... yeah. Where's the grid?
Our characters are just big.
Yes.
I thought it was a weird grid pattern. So.
No, it's because I've fucked up the scaling on this map.
it's
I'll double check the next one for next time. I think
It works.
this one's just kind of weird.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, it's because I messed up the grid sizes. That's all.
It's okay, Stu.
Yeah.
It happens. You can work with it.
Lamau, it jams.
It's reliable.
The
though,
dust
it's
gets
okay.
inside. Well, it doesn't jam then, it just doesn't
Just
work.
does nothing.
Yeah. There's this temporary stoppage in the laser weapon due to
You
sound.
forgot to plug it in.
Yeah.
Take the batteries out and shake them.
Guess that's
Blowing the gap.
Are the batteries not fitting right again? Damn it.
Bro.
Oh, heck.
I'm
Blow the
guessing that's
cartridge.
your turn, James.
Yep. Other than probably shouting something in the direction of Johanna going, "Stop stealing my batteries!"
Bro.
Okay, so
But they're shiny.
is the road roller here still running?
Just about. It's still active, but it's looking pretty beat up due to the gunfire that's just got inside it. And the grenades going off inside.
Okay, is the windshield still covered or?
It's still got some crude armor plating over it, yes.
So I can't draw a bead on any of the crewmen.
Not with your vision as it is, no. But you could make an educated guess.
Okay, his question. Can Alfarius there, if I lay him up a grenade, can he toss it down through the gap?
As a reaction, I'll let him do that, yes.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
See if you can toss him.
I'm going to toss him a plague grenade.
Alright.
Let's really give him something to think about.
This is such overkill, but it's funny as fuck.
It is.
I start with these, so...
Alright.
Basically going for like the Halo method of dealing with vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, I've got crack grenades, that's even funnier.
Yeah.
So, what would... Crack... So, I've got a question. Anti-armor or spicy?
Anti-armor, it's on its last legs.
Right here, Legion crack grenade coming in.
Alright,
It'll have the pin in till it gets to him.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Just hawk it, ballistic skill test, plus 10 for sure rate. Yeah, yeah.
I don't even need him. I just don't.
Just throw it into my hand.
I don't. I don't even need. I'm just gonna throw it through the window and smash it. Like completely like pin not pulled. Just smash the grenade into the driver's face. Knock him unconscious.
Right.
I'm hard like I'm knuckleballing.
Would you like to attempt to catch the fastball, Han?
I would like to.
Okay, make a... Ooh, sleight of hand, actually.
Oh shit.
I'll give you a plus 10 because you know about it and it was coming.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see, where is... This is one of the only times that I've rolled sleight of hand. I think it's the first time, actually.
I think you do get it at least, yeah, as an Alpha Legionnaire.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, yeah. You catch it
Let's see.
perfectly. Do you just press the button and throw it in?
Yes. Could I preferably aim for, like, the fuel tank, which has already been weakened?
That would be
Or-
aiming it into the front of the cab to try and take out the engine too.
Alright.
Well,
It's a
actually, do you
Legion
want to
crack
throw
grenade,
it
is-
onto the engine or inside the hatch and into the driver's compartment?
I think I'll just throw it inside of the hatch, because that's probably the most, like, the least armored bit.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Again, it's a Legion crack grenade. It's hilariously overkill for this.
Roll damage.
Okay.
I like how we're returning to our roots of just being space cops, in that sense.
Why do you think I played this character? I'm a rogue trader, Space Marine. Thank you very much.
Stop the vehicle, sir!
Stop resisting.
Oh my god.
Just the Chad shit sec. But in power arm.
Not
Okay.
resisting arrest.
Yeah, let me get the old crack grenade listings out.
Oh.
2d10 plus 8.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
That
going to
is-
argue that.
I think that's a righteous fury.
Yeah, you can roll the crit if you want.
Way. Alright, see what happens. Just for the
That's
fun of it.
fucking teamwork.
5.
Damn, bro.
God damn.
It makes the dream work.
The two crewmen are
I'm good.
kind of just blown to pieces, and one of their heads just kind of flies out of the door, and they're not in good shape. And another one's just kind of vaporized instantly. So yeah, you've killed them and the buggy.
Excellent.
I wonder if I should just downsize all your portraits to fit the grids.
Yeah, that probably works for me.
I mean, it looks a bit out of whack now, the scale.
It'd be like that sometimes.
That's alright.
Just leave it as it was, do you reckon?
Also,
Yeah.
now I'm at Fear 1.
Just give
I'll
him the
just buff
thumbs
these
up.
guys. There we go. Looks better.
Thumbs up.
There we go.
Quick draw my bolter.
Cool. Zip.
Still
Yes,
getting-
sir. Let's see. There we go. Paul Arthritis, step out with your swords and hands in the air. And he's gonna try to intimidate them, I guess, at a long distance.
Yeah, just make a basic intimidate check.
Now we really are cops.
Any modifiers?
No, just a neutral.
Yeah, I guess that's what we just became. I guess we just become like Chaos Cops.
Okay.
My fucking heavens, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear one of them kind of growl its engine in frustration and anger. You hear another vehicle start to move away as you hear the engine getting fainter.
Bruh.
And I'm gonna say the dust clears as this happens.
Okay, Pastor, I had to reiterate this. You're in a suit of Terminator armor. You're fucking terrifying.
Yeah, because you say the sound.
Script should look a little bigger on the map.
That's fucking fair, actually. I mean, if a fucking human man in Terminator on steps out and yells random shit at you, I guess it actually would be kind of right.
Yeah, like the guy Roxas, he's wearing he's wearing literally a tank, and he looks like the baby-faced men from Brazil. And he starts screaming obscenities at you in a language you don't understand. You'll be fucking horrified.
Staring at you with one eye that peers into the warp.
He looks like both a cock and balls.
You are a terrifying individual.
Honestly, you kind of unnerve Gozu, and he's been around since like the fucking
cock and bollocks, fucking
year 3000.
That's your half action, Pastor. What else do you want to do?
Yeah. Shit. This fella here, huh?
You're gonna go far, kid.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, let's go for the bolt, all things considered.
Yeah.
Now that we have the
this is the impression Civ gives people now.
That's actually, yeah, I guess it is that. Shit.
Bigger Cyclops.
Huh. Okay. Ah, nice.
Okay, roll the damage.
Yes, sir.
Gotta get yourself heavier. Gotta get yourself heavier.
On it. And have an explosive.
You fire a couple of bolt shells at the front of the buggy. It doesn't seem to do much. They just kind of explode and splash over it, but it looks pretty impressive.
Huh. Maybe I should just stick to Nastrond.
Using the Nastrond in an enclosed cab compartment would be just.
Yep.
Okie doke.
He's learning, but slowly. Yeah, that's me. I think, yeah, Fulmer's gonna stand this one.
Fair enough.
Are you just doing typhus?
The truck makes another sharp turn and fucks off into the desert. The buggy is going to zoom around, make a turn, and fire a weapon at Ziv.
Come at me, bro. Just like the damn gift.
You can't dodge, actually. You're in Terminator armor. Oh, I should do this, actually. Here you go.
Yep. Could I try to parry their shot?
No, you cannot parry.
Could I? Is there any way I can move in to try and parry with my shield?
Well, fuck,
no.
fair enough.
No, not right now. No.
Well, I'll.
Don't worry.
You'll be able to tank it because look, I mean.
Yeah.
How much
That's
armor
fair.
points do you have actually on? Did I give you the stats for that?
So the armor's 14, and let's see.
14 every location. Plus
Okay.
your toughness.
My
modifier.
total soak, at least, is 8. Yeah, my total soak is 18.
Okay, you take 3 damage as a missile crunches into you and you go, oof. So yeah.
Wow.
Crunch just explodes, and when you
stings.
Are you okay, son?
My son, are you ill?
I think I'll have to. I'm going to need a cup of tea later.
Bruh.
I hit a button on my backpack and it starts to brew.
RPG.
It just cuts to Zim and it just has a boss helper that just says the Secretary of Absolute Defense.
Yes. No.
Nice. It fucking. I imagine it just fucking like Gmod glitching out there for a second before it right at the
Johanna, it's your turn again, apparently.
Alright, can I do an awareness check to see people, see people inside?
Yes. Fuck it, you know what, you rolled so well last time. Yeah, there are 2 guys in the compartment, 1 on the turret, like with the other vehicle.
Beautiful. I will look at the man in the compartment, right?
Yeah.
And I will Can you? I would like for him to roll a willpower test real quick.
You know.
Oh, no. First, I'm gonna do a half action to do something else. I'm going to take drugs.
All
Thank you
right.
for the spook, Pasta.
You can't call them that anymore.
It's fucking Morrowinding time again.
This is gonna be. Oh, fuck.
The Elder
I
Scrolls.
fucking knew you'd
Elder...
use the spook.
All right, 3
Nice.
hours. Give me that +2 psi rating, bro.
Alright. Lamau.
Don't you get like a random power from the spook?
You do,
too?
you do, but I'm going to cover that later because I already know which power I'm going to use. First, I'm going to use the Leash of Slanesh.
Ooh. Okay.
With the
Fail?
bonuses involved.
Number of turns.
40.
They may only perform a single half action each turn. And no concentration, so you can't attack. That's funny.
C is 40. Space one. Yeah, then... Okay. Unfeathered. Well, it's still a success.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You have leashed
All right.
the driver to your will somewhat.
Yes.
Go.
So on its if it survives that long, on its next turn, he is going to start driving into rocks.
Yep. Lamau.
That will be Johanna's go.
Okay. What about your followers?
My follower, if I had remembered to go through the equipment they're supposed to have as a minion, they would shoot. But don't have any equipment right now, and I don't care to go through it. So
Yeah.
And
Hours. Okay.
as for this man, well, that was over quick.
Bro.
He's going to. He has already entered stealth.
Yes.
So he's just going to do his full movement. Well, he's incorporeal.
Yep.
What's his, and that gives him that much movement. So he's just going to. Is going to do a. How much is the fuck is this charge distance again now?
Oh, it is your agility times 3.
Yeah, and his movement. Alright. In that case, he's just going to, because he's incorporeal, he doesn't care about damage.
Yeah.
So he's just going to start running over this way.
Amazing. Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost.
He is a spooky ghost that cannot be seen as he merges only his head is above the ground.
There This guy's like the ultimate voyeur, I'm guessing, of the Slaneshi party.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Actually.
This man can never be seen. This man can never be seen because he's wearing sun skin, has a cameline cloak, and has face, which gives you plus 30.
Okay. Alright. Is that your round? Yep.
That is indeed his round, as he whoosh, floats over through the ground like a spooky ghost.
Bro. John Marine. Exodus, rather.
Yes. Alright. Is there a pintle mount gunner?
There is indeed, with a rocket launcher like before. Rocket launcher.
I'm gonna run at him.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Could I basically just run at the vehicle and leap on top of it?
Yes. I would say make an acrobatics to try and jump on it as you get to the end.
I'm gonna try to land on that man because I'm in Astartes and I'm heavy.
Yes.
I just love the way you phrased that.
I'm him.
Fuck him. I'm an Astartes.
Okay.
Alright. Any bonuses to this?
First we'll make either athletics or acrobatics to land on him as you jump.
Alright. I'll do athletics. That'll go.
Oh my god.
No, can I try to reroll?
Yes, yes.
Because this is cool, and I will do a cool thing. Hell yeah!
Roll me a d10.
Okay. 8.
You do 3 damage to the gunner as you body him. Almost crush him completely. But he's surprisingly tough for a humanoid, so... He's a bit tougher than regular humans.
Whee! And then, since I'm at point blank, I'm gonna use reaction fire.
Okay.
To draw my bolt pistol at him and try to just point blank execute him.
Yeah, just get him. It's your John Wickham, essentially.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Bang,
I'll let
bang,
you
bang.
roll. You know what? You can use the shooting rules for this. Use point blank range for it, because that'll be funny.
Hell yeah.
Roll damage, yeah.
This is how we do.
We're, okay. Fortunately, there is the one thing where I can replace the thing with the degrees of success.
Okay.
So that is, I think, 6 degrees. So that would be 17, 10, 11, felling 4.
Yeah, you fucking kill him. You like blow wherever you're aiming for. You just blow it away, and he comes apart.
10 11. Where the fuck are you getting your bolt gun from?
He has the helm of the Ultramarines, which gives him a shit ton of pen and damage and stuff.
And I use Bane Strike rounds as well.
Yep.
The plot thickens.
And just for the meme, I'll drop another crack grenade.
Yeah. Bane Strike's kind of a waste on these guys, but yeah.
It is hilarious overkill, but it's also funny.
Oh yeah, for a free action, you toss a frag in.
Yeah.
Okie doke. 1 frag or 2?
I'll drop 1 crack grenade in there.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Okay. Yes.
Jesus.
I think it's pen 6. Yeah.
Yep. You kill both the crew, and you deal 20 damage to the vehicle.
Whee.
It is... Let me just put something on this. It is smoking. And for all intents and purposes eliminated, as there's no one crewing it.
Well, I suppose we're gonna have to go hiking, folks.
Yep.
Well,
What I would say is reform yourselves into your little marching position, and then we'll probably end the session here, I think.
Sure then.
Carry on next week as you proceed into the spooky mountain.
before we head off, I guess Sib's gonna check the remains of the cars for any salts.
Salt.
Can And for next time,
Yes.
can Yalich scout ahead?
Yes.
Fair.
Very well. Allow me to roll stealth for him.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm gonna scav the weapons and ammo. I'm just gonna be ripping weapons and ammo
Roll-
from gimbals for the vehicles.
You got 9 degrees of success.
All right. I will tell you the results of that next time. as you
Sure thing.
Scout through the mountains.
Yeah.
Ziv?
Johanna will tell everyone that Yalich has decided to scout.
Yalik is in stealth mode.
Does he find any salts among the sands?
You find some preserving salts in the ration packs. Ziv.
I just thought I could gel.
I fear salts. They'll sell for millions.
You found DSP salts.
The salt mines?
You're gonna need a bigger van for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
We have acquired salt?
Yes. Yes. Haven't you've heard those tales as a child
Like, real
from
salt.
those books? I think it was the Doom. I don't remember what it was.
I don't
They
know what
talk
you're
constantly about salts. There's infighting about salts. This has to be that salt. Must be there.
Gozu quietly retires from the situation,
Very
considering
valuable.
he probably remembers when Doom came out.
Sorry, huh? Sorry,
Try to find the spice.
sorry, my family never expected anything from me, so I never learned to read.
Gozu's gonna start passing up missile launchers and shit to the regular human cadre.
Lamau. Yep. Yeah, they
You
can.
get a missile launcher, you get a missile launcher, you get a 50 BMG, and he just throws a Browning at someone and they fold in half.
Yeah, the Seleucids will start trying to pack all these heavy weapons into their kit and see if they can pull them out if needs. Right. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. I think we'll leave it there for now. Any final thoughts before we close out for the evening?
No.
Lamau.
Dropkick the driver.
Alright.
Dune was originally just published by a company that up to that point just made manuals for like forklifts.
Yep.
So don't give up on your dreams. There's always some moron who'll help you along the way, even if you don't think it's going to be it.
Forklift certified.
Remember, kids, Slanesh worshippers come in many flavors.
Yes, the flavors I'm worried about.
Out in the
Yep.
sand planets, always
All
remember.
flavors.
Sands will make you. Sorry, salts will make you terribly, terribly rich. I think.
Indeed. Well, we shall see you all again soon. Have a good one. Bye bye for now.
Television.